The first time I came to Spiral Hill Village, it was under attack from Eggman. Things haven't changed much. Looks like the restoration crew is already handling the evacuation. I better check with Amy and see what I can do. On second thought, Espio needs backup. Yo, they have you fighting the whole town by yourself?
Our numbers have grown thin. Amy and Gemerl are watching the escape shuttle. Gemerl is scanning everyone to make sure they aren't infected. Tails and Cream are airlifting anyone they can find. Last I heard, Silver was managing Ice Paradise on his own. That leaves me, Tangle, and Whisper to contain the Zombots.
Yikes, where's Vector?
We found Charmy. We thought we had him contained. I knew better. I shouldn't have let Vector bring him back to Restoration HQ. It's my fault.
No, man, you can't!
Just like I shouldn't have let you convince me to leave Eggman in Windmill Village.
That was Mr. Tinker. We had no way of knowing Starline would turn him back into Eggman.
And if we had dealt with him then, we wouldn't have had to worry.
So, what? We have to assume the worst about everyone and everything? Show no mercy to anyone? No second chances?
There are people to save.
Right. See you at the shuttle. Hey, Amy!
Sonic, fashionably late as usual.
You know how I love to make an entrance. What do you need me to do?
Espio, Tangle, and Whisper are keeping the Zombots distracted while Tails and Cream find people. We've made a choke point so Gemerl and I can handle the Zombots that do find us. We're nearly done, but once we pull back to retreat, the Zombots are gonna swarm us.
So cover the escape. Gotcha. I'll find Tangle and see if she's got any ideas. It's her town after all.
Hold up, Sonic!
Yo, Tails! Hey, Cream!
Hello, Mr. Sonic. Her mother held back Zombots so we could escape. Cream saw everything. Please tell me you have the data recorder stashed somewhere.
I ran into Eggman and... I'm sorry, bro. I botched everything.
It's fine. Without my lab or the headquarters, I wouldn't have been able to synthesize a vaccine anyway. All right, then let's focus on the now. Tails? Right. We couldn't find anyone else. Everyone's become Zombots. Then it's time to go. Go signal the others to retreat.
Right. I'll find Tangle and coordinate with her.
I'll find Espio and Whisper then.
Amy Rose. I performed a scan on Sonic.
He's infected. We've all known that for a while.
Correct. However, I ran calculations on the level of infection he exhibited. It is higher than previous estimates should allow.
It's been a long day, Gemerl. What are you getting at?
Summarizing. Sonic's speed is losing its ability to stop the virus.
These aren't your gemstones. You're Zombots. You don't even want stuff anymore. Finally.
Anyone needing rescue?
Nah, I'm fine.
I mean your neighbors.
Oh yeah, ha! Nah, the block is clear.
Amy's calling for retreat. But the minute we stop causing a ruckus all over town...
The Zombots will head for the big, noisy shuttle. Not good.
They blocked everything off except one avenue. Any ideas on how to plug the bottleneck?
I sure do. Step 1, you pick me up. Step 2, I wrap my tail around one of the lampposts. Step 3, you wind us between the lampposts and use my tail as a tripwire.
Yeah, that could work, except for, you getting infected.
Oh, that? Pfft, already got it covered. I checked on my friend Jewel first thing when we got into town. She was already infected and got the jump on me. I've been holding back, trying to keep from turning too fast. But I'm not going to last much longer.
Tangle, I'm sorry.
For what? It's not your fault.
Isn't it? Maybe if I'd listened to Shadow and... Or if I hadn't let Metal Sonic go.
You didn't bring Eggman back. That was Starline. You made sure Metal was harmless. Eggman weaponized him again.
Yeah, and I haven't been able to protect my friends or anyone else.
Yeah? Then I guess nobody's guarding that shuttle full of nothing?
Tangle, you... You're not going to let this get to you, are you?
Never! Because you're Sonic the Hedgehog. You'll set this right. I know you will. Now less moping and more moving!
Yes, ma'am.
Woohoo! Okay. No more. You're gonna pull my butt off. That should hold. Long enough for you to skedaddle, at least. So, tell the others I'm sorry. Especially Whisper. She's gonna take it really hard.
Sure thing. Thanks for everything.
All right. Get moving.
Tangle.
I told you I've got this. Go! Let's go then. You might as well turn back. You used to be my neighbors. You know I won't let you past.
Let's get going. I'll ride on the outside.
Where's Tangle?
She got infected. She's staying behind to cover all of us. She said she was sorry, but heroes have nothing to be sorry about.
Tangle! Whisper, don't! Sonic, help me!
I can't!
Don't! Okay, let's go!
Don't keep me waiting too long. Hey, I'm not done yet. Oh, that's unpleasant. Come on, I'm still standing. Still fighting. Still!
Later, aboard the face ship.
Doctor, I have found a solution to the ongoing problem of not being able to control the Zombots.
I told you I'd figure something out! Quit pestering me about it!
No, sir. I insist.
Angel Island. A flying paradise hidden in the clouds, kept aloft by the power of the Master Emerald. Its location is secret to all but a select few, including its sole resident, Knuckles.
That looks like a restoration shuttle? Sonic?
Hey, Knux.
Why do you look like Metal Sonic?
Long story. Stay back. I didn't want to land on the grass, just in case.
What's wrong with my grass?
Nothing. Just look, Amy and Tails will explain. I gotta get back up to speed.
They better. I want answers. Even though I get the feeling I won't like them.
Meanwhile, aboard Eggman's flagship, the face ship.
Starline, you traitor!
Not at all, sir. I brought the Deadly Six here to solve the problem you could not.
I'll deal with you later! Metal Sonic, destroy for Daddy!
Tisk tisk! Honestly, Doctor, you know we can control your robots. And yet you send one to attack?
Precisely why I brought you here. You six will keep the Zombots under control while Eggman researches a better way to contain the metal virus. You see, Doctor, I am making up for your lack of foresight with... Excuse me. Back in line, Beast.
What was that about a lack of foresight?
But the conch...
It only works as long as your lungs last, idiot!
Then we'll remove those first. Now then, how did you put it? Ah, yes. Metal Sonic. Destroy for Daddy.
Ah! Ah! We had him! How are we supposed to rip him to shreds now?
We shift our priorities. We've lost Eggman, but we gained his flying fortress. We took his means to create the metal virus. And perhaps most important of all, we have the fabled Chaos Emeralds!
Huzzah. So what do we do with them?
They're so shiny and beautiful. Ugh, I can't stand them. But their power's irrefutable.
Like all things, we take their power as our own.
Bravo. A+ plan, new boss.
What are you doing?
Saving our servos, dummy. Play along so he doesn't take control of us.
Oh, I get it. We're only pretending to like his evil, crazy plan.
Precisely. Just act like he's Eggman when he's in one of his moods.
So, like most days?
You would serve me freely?
Of course, new boss. We really are quite spineless, both literally and figuratively.
Ha! Then take us towards the largest known pockets of survivors!
As you command. I'll be sure to log your orders, so you're all well coordinated too.
Very well then. Let's begin. Alone, each of us could command a few dozen Zombots at most. Empowered by the Emeralds, we'll command thousands. Starline had the right of it. We will command the Zombot Horde. Instead of random, shambling masses, we will orchestrate tides of terror across the world. We will bring total, utter devastation to the world Eggman and Sonic have fought over for so long. Once every living thing has been infected, and neither Eggman nor Sonic has anywhere left to run, then we will give them the mercy of a slow end. By the corrupted masses they sought to conquer or protect.
Back on Angel Island.
Hey, you up to speed, Nux?
Ugh, you've sure brought trouble to my island, again.
Oh, thank heavens. We're out of range of Zavok's control.
And in even worse trouble.
Hold on, Amy.
What? Sonic, after all he's done, you can't!
Eggman has had every advantage. Why would he come to us without his army, his Eggmobile, his anything? Something happened. He's going to give us a straight answer, or I'll infect him myself.
P-Brain let the Deadly Six onto the face ship. They took over everything.
A good idea, just lacking in execution.
Why should we trust a single word either of you say?
Everyone. I just got word from Rouge. Hurry!
Soon.
Glad to hear from you, Rouge. Eggman, Starline, and Metal Sonic just appeared on Angel Island.
Ah, figures. Turns out Eggman was powering his ship with all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Zavok has distributed them to the rest of the Deadly Six and sent them out into the world. With that kind of power, the world is in serious trouble.
Exactly how long have you been on my ship?
A few days. I almost had a plan to steal the emeralds when the Deadly Six arrived. Now I'm coordinating with Orbot to spy on their deployments and coordinate our counterattack.
I can't hire good help, but I sure can build it.
You don't get to gloat. Tell us how to cure the metal virus right now.
You can't.
Yes, you can. I had a cure but lost my research.
Fine. I don't have one. I don't need it. My research found that as the metal virus mutates, it becomes unsustainable. Any infected heterotrophic eukaryote cells will eventually suffer a form of apoptosis. Autotrophic cells will endure slightly longer, but not by much.
What does that even mean?
It means the Zombots will disintegrate. How long do we have?
200 years, give or take. I'll have evacuated to a different planet well before then.
He's right. In my time, all that was left were ruins and metallic plants. The future I came to stop is already coming to pass. Because of this monster!
Silver, you're hurt. Where is everyone from Ice Paradise?
The shuttle went down to Zombots. I couldn't save anyone. Is my time doomed because of my failures here?
Is he always this melodramatic?
You don't get to judge. Please don't, Miss Whisper.
Agreed. Eggman is mine to destroy.
Move. I understand why you hate him. I really, really do. But Mr. Sonic and the others need his help to figure out a way to fix this. I want to see my mother again, and Cream, and Chocola, and everyone else. I know I'm asking a lot, but I'd give anything to have them back. Aren't they worth it? Thank you. We'll stay with you so you won't be lonely.
I am not lonely. I am enraged.
Soon?
Okay, so we don't have a way to make a cure. Think, people, because I'm running on fumes here.
Let's tackle the issue in manageable portions. Perhaps the Master Emerald could neutralize the Deadly Six.
No, we can't move it without risking the whole island, and we certainly can't lure them here. It's too much of a gamble.
And you're not touching it.
Perhaps Chaos Control then?
Shadow was much better at it than me, and it only moves a target over a limited range. It can't change things.
But maybe if you were supersonic, could it work then?
I don't think so. Being supersonic means the Chaos Emeralds give me unlimited power, but I can't just do anything with it.
Have you forgotten the Chaos Emeralds are scattered to the winds with the Deadly Six?
One thing at a time. I don't hear you coming up with any bright ideas.
I wanted you all to exhaust yourselves of your bad ideas first. It's simple. We'll use the Warp Topaz. Starline told me himself that it can cause massive changes with just a little charge. Pump the power of supersonic through it, and he can warp the virus away in one fell swoop.
Did you forget the Chaos Emeralds are scattered to the winds with the Deadly Six?
One thing at a time.
You'll have to think of something else, because I won't allow it.
You talk as if you have a say in the matter.
As the only expert on the warp topaz, I most certainly do. What you're proposing is exceedingly reckless. Creating and directing my warp portals is difficult. The components of my glove were built after countless hours of careful testing. Supersonic using the warp topaz recklessly could undo the metal virus, or it could warp space-time so badly the entire planet collapses. We have a safe haven here. We have resources. We can put in the work and find a safe, responsible way to regain control of the situation. We can still win.
The rodent is living on borrowed time. This place won't be safe for much longer. And I'll take any risk to ensure those blasted Zeti don't use my own genius against me. We don't have any better option. We're ending this!
No. I'll figure out a way to finish what you started. You can thank me later.
Thank you, Metal. Starline, you're fired.
Are we okay with this?
The guy brought Eggman back to his old self and tried to blow me and Silver up. Yeah, we're okay with this.
Now, on to the business of the Chaos Emeralds. 2 are on the face ship. 1 powers it, while the other is with Zavok. Rouge is an expert jewel thief. I'm sure she can handle those.
That leaves 5 of the Deadly 6 to deal with. Formidable opponents on their own, but now empowered by the Chaos Emeralds.
So, we still have each other. We'll overwhelm them one at a time.
Rouge said they were all networked through the face ship, though. If one manages to warn the others, that's it.
So we have to hit them all at once.
That won't be a problem. I can scavenge materials from the shuttle and use the warp topaz to build a multi-portal generator. With Rouge and Orbot's counterintelligence, I can send you all to your exact targets.
That's not the only issue, though. It would be better if everyone had a backup in case... you know...
Yeah, I don't know how much fight I've got left in me. As Supersonic, I'll be fine. But right now...
I've got an idea. Let me make a call.
Call? Who's left to ask for help?
Soon.
Really? You called the Babylon Rogues?
They're thieves, and they spend all day on a blimp. Who else would have avoided the plague and would be perfect for stealing Chaos Emeralds?
Sonic the Hedgehog! You're looking more pathetic than ever.
Charming as ever, Jet. You going to help us or what?
Maybe, if the reward's big enough.
Jet, if we don't help them out, where are we going to refuel? How are we going to eat? Who are we going to steal from?
Ha! We can figure all that out without stooping to being goody-goodies.
Back off, Wave. If the boss says we ain't gonna do it, we ain't gonna do it.
Thanks, Storm.
But I do like to eat.
Jet, I get it. You've got an image to maintain. Your own way of doing things. But the fact of the matter is, I can't do this without you. I need your help, Jet. And the world needs the legendary Windmaster.
Well, if that's the case, who am I to deny the world their savior? Come on, tell me what I can do that Sonic can't.
Don't worry, I won't tell Knuckles.
My ego's been taking a beating for days. I need to go for a run, but I'll be back for deployment. Hopefully we can end this before it gets too much worse.
Riverside.
Woo ha ha ha! That's right! Tear it all down! Leave nothing standing! Ooh, trying to hide? Well, too bad. Beat the metal virus into him.
Vista View.
This is barely a snack.
It's all we have left in town.
No, wait, I can...
It's simple. I'm hungry. Feed me or I feed you to the Zombots. Now get cooking.
Orchardville.
Nothing else quite pleases me as an unanswered mercy plea. The crying, screaming, frantic wails as all light of hope flickers and fails. Ooh, a heroic final stand? How pointless. Gather round them, take the children away. He will watch, they all shall pay.
Sunset City.
This is all this town has to offer? It was a wasteland before I even got here. Why isn't the shopping here any better?
Nothing can suit someone as radiant as you?
Good answer. I'll spare you for another hour. As for the rest of you...
Praise Xena!
Winterberg. Forward, my minions. Let no heartbeat go unnoticed. Let no warm breath be unpunished. The invasion goes well, Zavok. I can see the virus spreading through the forests beyond. I dare say this continent will be fully converted in a few days.
Proficiency I could only expect from you, Master.
Is there more you can be doing?
I assure you, I am not resting on my laurels, Master. I will see to it we've infected everything from coast to coast by tonight. Tomorrow, the world!
Next time, retaliation. Subscribe to Sonic Comics as fast as you can.